As we go back to the 800 metres, we're waiting for the second heat of that, of course, having seen Nigel Amos take the win in the first heat. In fact, the third heat, we've already had the second one as well. Timothy Kitum ahead of Belbashir, and then Jena Umar of Ethiopia in third. Only the top two going through. Umar will have to wait and see. It was a pretty rapid heat, so he may be okay. Now, Ahmed of Qatar goes on the inside in lane 2. Camera starts with Mark English in Ireland, who's in lane 7. PB there you can see of 1:45.77. Outside him, Edwin Meli of Kenya. Fantastic athlete, wearing 563. You'll know the Kenyan colours, no doubt. Maskell of Barbados outside him. Canada represented by Brandon McBride. Did sub 150 in the heats. Not on bad form at all. Wesley Vasquez of Puerto Rico. We've got Baziri of Morocco, who won his heat. Again, just over 150. Franz Meyer of Austria.
On your mark.
And then Muad Mohammed Ahmed of Qatar on the inside. Away they go, stay in their lanes for just over the first 100 metres. Who is it who wants the lead? Who wants to control this race? I wouldn't be surprised to see Edwin Meli get himself into a nice position. He's second from the outside in the green and red of Kenya, and the Kenyans, of course, with a fantastic record in all distance racing. They'll be looking forward to the finals of the 3,000 steeplechase. They'll be looking forward to the finals of the 5,000, which we've got coming up later on this evening. That could be one of the highlights. Ethiopia, Kenya going head-to-head in that. Kenya have got 7 wins in the last 12 meets, and Ethiopia 6. No one else has had a look in. That might not be the case in this slightly shorter distance. 800 metres, remember. It's Meli leading the way. Looked fantastic with a PB in his qualifier. Mark English looking good in second place, just putting on a burst. That's Brandon McBride of Canada who takes the lead as they go through 500 metres. 300 to go. It's an early break for McBride. I think he knows he doesn't have the sprint speed to outrun most of this field, so he's had no choice but to go early. It's a bold move, and now Meli starts to respond. We'll see what McBride is made of as he comes round the back straight. Chasing them hard. We've got Mark English is still in with a chance. Top 2 go through. That would be a fantastic run from the Irishman, who starts to make his bid on the apex of the turn. Gives himself that extra little bit to run. 4 metres extra on each lap, remember, if you're a lane outside, and he's starting to pay the price now. Meli still looking very, very smooth indeed. So a good win for him. Still, Edwin Kiplagat Meli taking the win in this final semi-final of the men's 800 metres. Good racing.
He's had to run a PB as well to do it. Very good start, and it always looked to me as if English was troubled by that early speed. He hung on, and then as we came off the bend in the kick for home, I think English had a rejuvenated go at this and felt that he might have a chance, but he was forced so wide. Vasquez, you can see, just looking out of the corner of his eye to see where English is, moves it wider. And McBride had already gone. English just didn't have the pace to respond. And then we got a classic middle distance runner taking the win in Meli. We got one of the muscle men in second place again. I don't think anyone's going to mess with Vasquez in the final.